Right, so Barcelona versus PSG, the Champions League is officially well and truly back. The knockout stages has begun, and I'm going to be doing a different format for this video a little bit because what I'm going to be doing is more like I did at the end of last season's Champions League, where I kind of give you some, live reactions to some of the incidents that happened in this game, and then at the end of the game, I will give you my post-match reactions and my post-match thoughts. And yeah, let's get it going. Barcelona versus PSG. I am ready for this. Okay, so Barcelona have just got themselves a penalty about 26 minutes into the game. It did seem like a bit of a coming together between Frenkie de Jong and I'm not sure actually who it was. De Jong running through, and it is a bit of a coming together between him and Kimpembe. It does look really harsh, but you'd have to say, oh wait, no, that's not a penalty at all actually. De Jong completely trips himself up. Never mind, that will definitely not be given. VAR will interfere with this and not give the penalty. So yeah, a bit of an anticlimax there, but it remains 0-0. So the penalty's been given. I'm not sure how. I must have missed something because that clearly looked like De Jong tripped himself up, but nevertheless, Lionel Messi stepping up to give Barcelona a huge lead. It's been a pretty even game so far in fairness, so I don't think either side is actually deserving of going ahead so far, but Lionel Messi with the chance to put Barcelona ahead in this game, and it was never in any doubt what a penalty, what an incredibly emphatic penalty right into the top corner of the net, and Barcelona do have themselves a 1-goal lead after 27 minutes, and yeah, massive goal for them. Yeah, as I said, I don't really understand how that's been given, but maybe I've missed something, and that's probably the reason why I'm disagreeing with this, but nevertheless, Lionel Messi puts Barcelona into a 1-0 lead, and yeah, this really should be a very good game now, so hopefully PSG can, open it up a bit, and hopefully get back into this game and give us a goal fest. There we go, 1-1, an absolutely beautiful PSG goal finished off by that man, Kylian Mbappe, and yeah, a really, really good goal. We're going to see it here again. So it's a really good ball out wide from, I think, Marquinhos. It's a very good little touch from Kurzawa into Verratti, and then Mbappe goes around one man and absolutely emphatically finishes it at the near post on his left foot. A really, really good goal from PSG overall, and what a finish from Mbappe just there. 1-1, game on once again. Okay, so it is half-time. Been a pretty even game. I don't think either side has really managed to, get a grasp and actually try and go ahead in this game and be the dominant team. But overall, a really good game of football so far. Both sides have had very good chances, and yeah, overall, it is 1-1 at the break and should leave us to a very good game in the second half. And one thing as well, I'd be massively surprised if Idrissa Gueye was, not taken off at half-time, because I purely believe he's one foul away from a red card in this game. He's committed a good few fouls now, probably about 4 or 5 at this stage, and yeah, some of them just, bookable offences, and I think he's on thin ice at this moment in time, and yeah, I think I wouldn't be surprised whatsoever to see him taken off at the break, because I don't think PSG can risk him making one more foul and getting sent off. Which nevertheless, it should be a very good game in the second half, and yeah, let's see what happens at the Nou Camp in the Champions League. PSG have officially completed the turnaround. It's that man again, Kylian Mbappe, a generational talent up front for PSG, has turned this game on its head. It's now 2-1 with 25 minutes to go, and yeah, absolutely huge for them as well in terms of the fact that, of course, there will be a second leg played at the Parc des Princes in Paris, and of course away goals do make a difference. Is that offside? He may be just marginally offside, but nevertheless, it's put across the box. Ter Stegen misses it, and Mbappe fires it into an empty net, and yeah, PSG maybe have gone ahead, but it might be disallowed for offside. We will see now in a minute, and good finish from Mbappe on his weak foot though, if this is to be given, and if this is given, this will be absolutely huge for PSG in terms of progression to the Champions League quarterfinals, and it's been given. So PSG with a massive, massive, massive goal in this Champions League tie. They lead 2-1 away from home, which is just absolutely humongous in terms of the away goal rule. But yeah, massive goal for PSG. Kylian Mbappe once again stealing the limelight on the Champions League stage, and yeah, Barcelona now have a bit of an uphill battle to get back into this in this tie. So yeah, and there's a third goal for PSG on the night. It's Kean, who has had a really good game in fairness to him. He's deserved a goal, and he's well and truly got it, and that could be PSG through to the quarterfinals if, barring a Barcelona masterclass at the Parc des Princes, and they have a lot to do to get back into this game, because as even as it was in the first half, I think PSG have utterly dominated in the second half, and they've really deserved their 3-goal lead here, or 3-1 lead I should say. A very good ball into the box there, and Kean completely left unmarked in the penalty area. A very good header from him, no chance for Ter Stegen in the Barcelona goal, and yeah, PSG lead 3-1 at the Nou Camp. Oh my god, that is a goal and a half on the counter-attack from PSG. Kylian Mbappe, take a bow on. This guy is next level. This guy is honestly ridiculous. Barcelona trying to play the ball around, trying to create a chance, because of course they have no choice but to go for it. PSG on the break, just absolutely scintillating. Some of the football we've seen in this game, particularly in the second half from PSG, was just absolutely mesmerising. I think it's Ander Herrera who runs forward and just knocks it back to Mbappe. First time finish on his right foot. He's clearly onside, as we can see there. And honestly, that is an absolutely world-class finish right into the top of Ter Stegen's goal, who's had a decent game and actually kept Barcelona in the game for periods today, but absolutely nothing you can do about that, because that is just Kylian Mbappe written all over. PSG 4-1 winners, and you'd have to say now comfortably through to the quarterfinals of the Champions League without Neymar as well. So yeah, fair play. PSG really did deserve the win in my opinion. But yeah, what a goal from Mbappe. He's got his hat-trick as well, actually, I just remembered, and yeah, generational talent. What a baller, and he's only going to get better as well. 22 years of age, and he's doing this. I just don't believe it, to be honest. Okay, so there's only like a minute or two left of added time in this game. It does look like PSG will not only be taking the spoils in this leg, but also the entire tie altogether, because barring absolute miracle, it does look like Barcelona are out. However, this of course did happen a few years ago when of course PSG did take a 4-0 lead in the first leg, and Barcelona came back and won 6-1 in the second leg. So you never know in football, but yeah, it was a completely different Barcelona team than the one we're seeing right now, because even though they were okay in the first half, I think they were completely just outclassed by PSG in the second half, in particular Kylian Mbappe, who was just absolutely ridiculously good and continues to just light up the Champions League. And yeah, I think PSG, especially in the second half, have just completely controlled this game. I think that one player's definitely gone under the radar tonight. Marco Verratti, once again, continues to be an extremely underrated footballer. I think his passing vision in midfield, his, evasion of tight spaces, his overall ability in terms of technicality is just absolutely second to none, I think. And yeah, he's very much an underrated footballer on the European stage. I think Kean has actually been really good for PSG. Obviously, he's been so good this season from them in terms of stats and what we've been hearing on social media. Once again, had a really good performance tonight, capped off with a goal as well. And yeah, of course, flopped to Everton last season and is actually still on loan there, if I remember correctly. So it's going to be really interesting to see what happens with his future in the summer. I thought Ander Herrera, who of course came on at halftime for Trezeguet, who was running the risk of being sent off. I think Ander Herrera was really good. Passed the ball well, controlled the midfield battle with Verratti for the most part of the second half, and yeah, overall just a really complete performance from PSG. And there was patterns of play there. Overall, just a very dominant team, and yeah, I think that they will be through to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Now, I can't really see any just miracle from Barcelona, if I'm honest, especially with the situation they're in. I said it after that game that I did in the 8-2 defeat to Bayern Munich during the summer in the Champions League. They just look broken. They just look a shell of their former selves. And this was a team that I used to look up on and just be like, you know what, this team is absolutely beautiful, but now they're just an absolute shell. They're in debt. Messi doesn't want to be there anymore. A really aging squad with just average players at times as well. And yeah, it just looks an absolute right mess for Barcelona right now. If we look elsewhere as well, Liverpool did win 2-0 against RB Leipzig out in Bucharest. So yeah, very promising signs for them. I'd say that Liverpool will be able to get through to the quarterfinals, knowing that they have those 2 away goals, and Leipzig of course didn't even score in that game. But if we go back onto this game, in terms of Barcelona's team, I mean, no one really stood out. I think that the best player was probably Ter Stegen in goal, and that's probably saying something. Messi of course did get himself the goal, but other than that wasn't really involved as much as he should have been. Clement Longley at centre back, I just want to say, I don't know how he starts for Barcelona week in, week out. I just don't see what he offers to this Barcelona team, because his defensive awareness is nowhere near good enough to be a world-class defender first and foremost. Serginho Dest was okay, but got the runaround from Mbappe in the second half. I think Busquets was okay again, but once again his legs are gone. You can just see. I think Barcelona's most threatening player going forward was Ousmane Dembele, but even still, he just has no end product. You can see that there's definitely skill there. He was trying to take players on. He's very quick. He's very skillful on the ball, but he just had no end product whatsoever. And every time he shot or tried to pass it, it was straight at the keeper or into row Z. But yeah, that is where we're going to end this video. So if you did enjoy this video, make sure to drop a like. That will be massively appreciated. And yeah, if we can hit 20 likes on this video, that'd be hugely appreciated by myself. And also, if you can subscribe to the channel, that would also be massively appreciated, because we are now looking to hit 1,500 subscribers on this channel as soon as we possibly can. So if you do hit that subscribe button, it would cost you absolutely nothing and would very much make my day. So it is very much a win-win situation. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. PSG with a 4-1 win over Barcelona at the Nou Camp. Kylian Mbappe hat-trick. Just what a player, what a talent he is. 22 years of age as well. And yeah, see ya.